forever be grateful to my mom. At the age of 12 years, I came back from school and I went to a neighbor's house to watch TV. And when the owner of the house came and he sent us out and said, "Go and tell your father to buy you a TV," and that kept ringing,
In your ears.
And I walked up to my mom and say, "Hey, mom, what's up? Where my papa now? You talk say this man travel, say he go soon come. Somebody just tell me, say me I go tell my papa say make he buy me TV, and I'm not happy about it. I want TV. Where's my father?" Then my mom started crying. Then I felt like I've done something wrong asking that question because I didn't know why she was crying. So she told me that no, 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 I've not said anything wrong. That my question is very right and she has to answer me. But it's just that my father is dead and it's not coming back again. And when somebody died, they don't come back again. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. There's actually something called death, really? That age, I became a man. Then I looked at my mom and I asked her a question. I said, "How many kids do you have?" She said, "I had 10 boys." I said, "Where are they?" She said, I lost 8 of them." I said, "What?" I said, "Why?" She said, polygamy or something. Your daddy got married to someone else and something. Wow. I say, "So where's my other brother, the other one?" He said, "It's the firstborn. He's in America with your dad. And he's been there for the past, for now, he's been there for the past 45 years." At that time that I asked, I was like, maybe he left about 7 years. I was like, wow. I said, "So it's just you and I in this whole situation right now and living in this one room?" He said, "Yes." Wow. Um, God. Oh my goodness. Um, that was the best day of my life and that was the worst day of my life.
Hmm.
Because I knew that in the next 10 years, I need to go arrange myself, come up for this canoe, go become something so that I go come remove my mama for here. Because after that 10 years, if anything no happen, forget me, forget my mama, you know, go be. So I stood up immediately. I started buying eggs. I would cook egg and go to where they play table tennis and sell the egg to anybody that wins because they always bet. So I come early and try to learn about table tennis. I'll play and get to understand the game. Now, one day I became a professional and the coach came to my house and told my mom that I want your son to come and play professional table tennis. And my mom was like, "Wow, really?" So I was invited. I didn't know I was that good. So I went. When I got to the table tennis court, I learned how to use the racket. It was very different. Then, to cut the story short, I started making money from table tennis as a cadet player, you know, and I was employed to Kano State Sports Council, you know, level 3, step 5. That time, I was just 12 years. So I became a star in my school. Now, Kano State boss go carry me go school, bring me. But every time when I sleep, na burning gold microphone I dey see. And I didn't understand what that was all about. So I keep telling my mom that, "Listen, man, see what thing I dey see for my dream." So my mom prayed about it and said that, okay, that I should put more focus on this that is happening to me because God wants to use it for a lot of things in future. So blah 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 blah. I started doing music, started rapping, watch guys do their thing. I always think that rapping was just a computer freak thing that people just lie about. I get to understand that it's reality. People flow. So I learned from tongue twisting. From there, and I told my mom that I was going to Lagos, that I want to go and see Kenny Ogungbe and D1. That if I see Kenny Ogungbe and D1, I know that one of them will bless me and I'll become a star. So my mom asked me, "Who do you know in Lagos?" I said, "I have friends, but I don't have friends." So she was reluctant about it, but she had to let me go. So 911, we they carry tomato, carry me enter Lagos. After like 4 days, follow them, push, do everything. When we got to Lagos, I was under Saka Tinubu under bridge for another 6 months. Now for under that bridge, I can still see the dream again. The mic born. And if the mic don't born like that, when they come close, I see they burn, the sound they make me fear gone. So I go just surging, what's up? I need to go and see Kenny. I need to go and see Kenny and the one. So the next day I left on the bridge and went to Repower. There was this uncompleted building opposite Repower. I can't go
For Alagbado.
there. I can't go card for there. So after like 1 month, I always go watch Baba Keke car.
They do radio program that time.
They do radio program that time. I would just watch the car, chill, just to survive. So one day, may so rest in peace, Steve Kadiri. Steve Kadiri was like, "Oh boy, come now. I don't see you for this uncompleted video. Who are you now? What do you do? What's up?" I said, "Bros, now music carry me come on too, and I know say I go make am because I need to go take care of my mom, and I get only 5 years to do whatever I need to do so that I'll go bring that woman come up from that poverty where they happen for that canoe." It is very, very important, bros. Just listen to my song. Now, Steve Kadri listening to the song. It was like, wow, this is beautiful. He said, see, I get one friend. He get brother, he named Eddie Montana. He said, this boy, he did for Yabatek. Will they do Grand Slam today? You go follow me, come, make you an MC so that you guys can do this song. You guys can do things together. Then in future, you guys can go sell it. That's why I met my brother Eddie Montana.
Through Steve Kadiri.
Yes. Now we enter studio, lock this thing down with Bengawe. God bless Bengawe. Bengawe, I love you so much, Bengawe. I love you. Bengawe, I love you. So Bengawe recorded us at Repower Studio, midnight. But me, now that all completed building. If Eddie don't come, he go finish, they go house.
Okay, Eddie go house.
Yeah.
You go retire to
yeah, because nobody do. Yeah, that also because I don't get family. You understand? I don't get family. So one day, Steve just say, "Hey, guy, come. Baba Raymond Okwesi, just send me now. But come, let me take you to the library. You see Kenny or D1, any one of them where you see, just prostrate, greet them well, they humble. Then tell them, say, Steve Craddy talk, say, make them listen to this song." I'll never forget my life, man. That day I didn't come, I did the house. So when I went to the library, that was the first day I go enter the compound, that was the first day I would come into Repower compound. I was like, wow, this is Repower, So I went to the library, I saw my brother, Sule Director, and I was like, good day, sir. I was like, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. I was like, then Steve was like, I beg, if Baba Keke or D1 come, tell them, say, I say me they listen to this guy. Steve come talk, say, make, Sulaso come say, make a sit down there. Say, no problem. So I circle down. After like 30, 45 minutes, the first person will come in, D1. As D1 go come in, man, fear catch me, but, I just prostrate. I said, good day, sir. Good day, sir. It's a great pleasure to meet you, sir. God say you should listen to my song. You don't have to promote me or do anything. Just give me the opportunity and listen to my song. But I think he was not in the good mood that day. He just look at me, just remove him. Says, look at Sulaso. Got close and spoke with him. And immediately Sulaso asked me to leave the studio. So when I was leaving, I felt very bad. So something was telling me that I told you you're not going to make it. Go back to Kano. After another 2 step, another spirit says, don't go anywhere. Wait for Steve Kadiri. Let him come and tell him what's going on. It's very important. Don't just leave. Great men don't do that. Relax. I was frustrated, different feelings, different. So I waited, and Steve Kadiri came and was like, Baba Oni, sure, all right. Muni, okay, sir. Oni shoti jeon, jekalo jeon. Muni sa ebi o pa mi me. Say, what's the problem? I said, have you seen Kenny or D1? I said, sir, I saw Baba D1, but he was not in the good mood. So I said, don't worry, sir. He said, no. He now held my hand the second time and took me to the studio for the second time. Now, this
That's
time
Steve
around,
Kadiri
Steve
again.
Kadiri, may so rest in peace. I love you, Steve.
Hmm.
The title of my album, in my new album dropping, I did a very, very special song. I talked about the story of my life in that song, and I'm going to be celebrating Steve Kadiri. Inshallah, wa shukratullah, astaghfirullah. Now, we now go back to the studio. This time, Kenny Ogungbe was presenting together with D1. Then Steve now did like this. He waved at Kenny. And Kenny was like, me? I was like, yes. It was like, what can I do for you? It was like, sir, listen to this song. Listen to this song very well. And guess what? Immediately Kenny came in. I was the first person he saw. And he was like, hey, how you doing, man? You good, man? Nice to meet you, man. 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 I was shocked. I was so damn shocked.
You mean
I was shocked. Like, I was expecting
the same
attitude.
D1 treatment
I was expecting the same attitude. I know D1 was not in a good mood at
that day? Yes.
You know, so I'm not trying to paint him bad.
Exactly.
You understand? But immediately Kenny came in.
Somebody that was called out of a.
He was presenting. Kenny was presenting. Kenny Ogungbe was presenting. He came out and I was the next person by the door. And the first thing he was like, hey, how you doing, man? You good, man? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
You melt.
My spirit changed. I was like, wow. So I learned something, that don't treat people badly. Give people opportunity when they come, even if they are talented or not. That was the same thing I did to Timaya that he never appreciated. And I don't want to talk about it. That was that. Now, can you now ask, what's his name? Steve Kadiri. He said, what can I do for you, Steve? I'm presenting a program. He said, no, sir, just listen to this song. Then Kenny took the earpiece and put it on. I can hear it I can hear it from
the
headset, you know. And it was my rap. I got a jack when a track, I never wet quack. Check out fake. I got my man 10. Do. And I was like, this shit is going on radio right now.
You mean D1 said this shit?
Kenny Ogungbe.
Kenny said,
please,
I'm playing this right now.
Kenny Ogungbe said this shit is going on radio right now.
Wow, he just aired it.
Then Kenny left with the song and played the song and played it again. And that day, before Kenny Ogungbe program starts around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and will end by 5 o'clock before 6 o'clock news. Kenny Ogungbe played Shakomo more than 40 times. And guess what he said? He said that from today, I'm going to play everybody that works in Repower should play 70% of Nigerian music and 30% of foreign songs.
Wow.
That was the revolution. That was the revolution. Those are people that gave opportunity for Eedris Abdulkareem, Plantation Boys, Two-Face the Bifia, Blackface, everybody that is anybody, Lagbaja, everybody that you know, even Femi Anikulapo Kuti himself in this industry, Kenny Ogungbe, he used his platform to add value to a lot of people.
To advertise
and
local
that
content.
was the same thing I did with every other person. So guess what? You don't expect everybody to appreciate you back. A lot of people would disappoint you. But I'm very grateful that I still haven't disappointed Kenny Ogungbe, because I still talked about it every day of my life, because I can never forget that guy. Oh boy. Guess what? The next day, Kenny Ogungbe came back and I started washing the car, and he looked at my face and was like, you are the one that have been washing this car all this while, and you were the one that came with Steve and Eddie yesterday with your son. I said, yes. It was like, oh my God. They said, leave what you are doing, come inside. Kenny Ogungbe now call Benga where? I still remember Boyga Shotunde. Benga, when I came, and I say, Benga, you don't stay in this house. You are always in Abekuta. Let Eedris stay in that house. Ken Ogungbe brought 10,000. I still remember that time. 1997.
Hmm.
Gave it to me. And I should go and buy food stuff and everything. And that was the first time I had
Shelter.
shelter over my head.
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you listening to
Absolutely.
the exclusive that I haven't told anybody?
Hmm.
What? Wait for the movie. Wait for the movie. Now,
You are
no, it's
hearing it.
important. It's important. It's important to listen to
Let me
it.
celebrate now,
It's
Baba. I know
my worry. You go celebrate.
you are
Now you
hearing it
ask
first on
question.
Objective Media. Exclusive we never hear before.
Now, who's
Happening here
that?
live. Baba continue.
Now, a month later, Kenny Ogungbe said that she go and call me
Hmm.
and call Eddie, and we came, and it was like congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You guys are gonna be on Rothman's Groove, and you're gonna perform the 36 states in Nigeria.
Hmm.
That was the biggest promotion. That was the biggest revolution that created employment for the music industry, that is making everybody in Nigeria today to be happy. Because without the music industry, war for don't happen for Nigeria. Just imagine you take music out of the radio for one day.
Everywhere go try.
Huh?
Everywhere go try.
Now it makes some people still not get sense to appreciate people that make them happy.
Hmm.
Anyway, what goes around comes around. That's the idea. So I'm grateful to Kenny Ogungbe. I'm grateful to Steve Kadiri. I'm grateful to Chief Raymond Dokwesi. I'm grateful to Ben Bruce. I'm grateful to a lot. I'm grateful to Edi Lawani. I'm grateful to a lot of people. I'm grateful to Chris Obosi. So I don't forget the finger away feed me. I don't fit. I go talk about Kenny Ogungbe for the rest of my life.